What's good, Jackson Kruger sports fans? It's your boy Dev back with another one. And finally, I get to say the NBA has returned. You don't know how much joy that brings to my face right now. I've been waiting for months just to say that, or just to see the ball go through the hoop and it actually count for something. The NBA couldn't expect a better return. They started off with a game between the Jazz and Pelicans, where we got to see Brandon Ingram go off. We got to see a little bit of Zion in the first half. I don't know why he didn't play in the second half, but that's not why we came here. We came here to see how the Lakers pulled off a narrow victory of 2 points from the Clippers. Anthony Davis started off hot, getting buckets down low to get him warmed up after missing practice on Tuesday and not thinking he was going to play today. He started off well. After making a few, the Clippers sent the double team to give the Lakers a good ball movement bucket here. After the first quarter, the Lakers are up 10. LeBron finally showed up to the party, getting his first bucket early in the second quarter, and another with a good bounce pass by Dwight Howard. The Lakers' new addition, Dion Waiters, played well. I can tell the Lakers like him, giving him the ball a lot, with LeBron on the court or off the court, to be a playmaker. Now, don't think Kawhi didn't come to play. He had 19 in the first half as well, getting buckets the way we always remember Kawhi getting them, in the post with turnaround jumpers or just bodying people to get to the rack. Now, the Lakers didn't trail any in the first half. I'm guessing Doc Rivers had one of his legendary halftime speeches, and the Clippers came out on a 14-1 run with two transition threes by Paul George to get him heated up and have him 20 at that point. The Lakers answered that with a 17-5 run, really slowing down Paul George and Kawhi. And without Lou Williams, I don't really want to get into why the Clippers don't have Lou Williams, but for 14 days they won't have him. And not having Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell, the Lakers bench was able to capitalize against the Clippers bench. The Clippers couldn't find a spark from anyone really. And the Lakers had Dion Waiters go off. Kyle Kuzma had 16. And that was a key factor why the Lakers had to win this game tonight, to tie up the series in the regular season at 2-2. If the Lakers were to lose this game and the Clippers didn't have two of their best bench players, it would have been a hard pill to swallow going into the playoffs. Well, going into the next 7 regular season games, knowing that they just lost to the Clippers without two of their 5 best players. The Lakers started off the fourth quarter hitting from behind the arc. Dion hit one. Then LeBron finds Kuzma in the corner pocket. They started a shooting contest between the team. LeBron hits one. Then they get a run out where Danny Green finds one. And as soon as they can look up at the scoreboard, that 79-80 lead, or that 80-79 lead that they had, turned into a 91-80 deficit. Let's get into the final 2 minutes where NBA players start to show why they're on the court. Paul George hits a 3 to bring the Lakers lead down to 1. LeBron gets the ball at the top of the key with 1 minute and 28 seconds left. Easy drive to the rack for a layup to get the Lakers up 3. And Paul George has an escape dribble here coming off of a down screen for an easy 3 off of Danny Green. And this is a play where LeBron is trying, I don't really know, but he splits the screen, throws it up, gets the ball on the rim, follows his miss for an easy putback layup to give the Lakers a 2-point lead going into the last play of the game. Now, you can like LeBron or not, but you have to respect this final play. LeBron starts on Kawhi. The Clippers stun a pick for Kawhi, making the Lakers think that the Clippers want to get Kawhi to attack the rim. But it's really just to confuse the Lakers when the Clippers want to set an off-ball screen for Paul. The Lakers sniff that out, so the second option for the Clippers is to get Kawhi a one-on-one with LeBron. LeBron sits down on Kawhi, making him give the ball up to Paul. LeBron steps up for the second challenge in one play. Paul has 3 seconds left to put up a shot, and LeBron knows that, making sure not to foul. Paul misses the shot, and the Lakers go on to win the game. This was the first game for both teams in a while, so we don't want to put too much weight on this game. But it was needed for the Lakers. AD had 34. LeBron didn't do much, but he had the best 2 basketball plays in the game. If Dion can continue to be the player that he was tonight, the Lakers might be on to something. Sprinkle in Kuzma 16, who looked confident shooting the ball in tonight's game. And this is a team I was expecting to see. For the Clippers, there's no need to worry. Kawhi had 28 and Paul George had 30. The only thing is the Clippers are only one game ahead of the Nuggets for that second seed. But with Lou and Montrez coming back, I feel like they can hold down this spot to give us that matchup in the Western Conference Finals that we all want to see. And that's the Lakers versus the Clippers. And with all that being said, I want to thank you again for watching my video. It's your boy Dev. Go follow me or go subscribe to my channel at Break It Down Dev and have a blessed day.